Let's explore the all-new redesigned 2023 Honda HRV Sport. Starting with the key of the vehicle. There it is, nice and simple design from Honda, and you will see on it lock, unlock, remote engine start, and trunk release key. Honda did good redesigning the 2023 HRV. The front lights look pretty good, and we do like how these front two lines start at the bumper to continue to the front hood. And overall, the front design is pretty good with the grille and all. No fog lights though. And here's your front lights when they're on. The front lights are fully LED. They're called multi-reflector LED system. Let's check out the side view. Especially with this color, it looks pretty good. This color is called Crystal Black Pearl. And with those 18-inch black alloy wheels, it looks just right. Moving to your fuel tank, you'll get about 14-gallon tank. You have to unlock your car to get the door open for it. And then this one is the all-wheel drive model, so you will get about 30 miles combined. And if you get the front wheel drive, you will get about 32 miles combined. And also on the side, you will see your blind spot monitoring on the mirrors. You'll also have the keyless entry. Most cars have them nowadays. You just stick your hand behind the handle to unlock the car, and to lock it, you just touch the three little lines on the door handle. And here's the rear end of the 2023 HRV. It doesn't look as sharp as the front in my opinion, but it still looks modern. You'll notice the spoiler that goes across the top with the little brake light that goes across the middle of the spoiler. And then your rear end lights, they're fully LED just like the front ones. We will turn them on and show you how they look like in a second. When it comes to badging, you will see the black sport badging on the right and then HRV in chrome badging on the left. They should have used all one color. And all the way on the bottom you will see one exhaust tip instead of two. And here's how those rear LED lights look like when they come on. And when you pop that trunk open, you'll notice that you don't get any power lift gate. You will get some decent room in the HRV though. And on the right side, you'll notice the 12-volt outlet and an LED light. And there's also another LED light on the left-hand side of the trunk. And if you lift that carpet one stage, you'll find some extra storage. And if you lift it one more time, you'll find all of your tools to change your tire. And right under that, you will find your spare tire. And to get some extra storage in the Honda HRV, you can fold both of the rear seats. They are a 60-40 split, and that will make it a pretty flat area. And when you hop in the rear seat of the HRV, you will notice that there's actually nothing special about this vehicle. Pretty simple, well laid out. I do like the seats, they're pretty comfortable, and I like the orange stitching that goes across the whole vehicle. You'll also notice that there is no vents in the back or any kind of connectivity or any center armrest. One cool feature I found in the rear seats is the lights. There's one on each side and you move your hand across to turn them on and off. And now let's check out what's new for the new redesigned HRV up front. On the driver's door, nothing unusual. Window controls, lock and unlock the doors, and mirrors controls. Again, seats are pretty comfortable. You'll continue to see the orange stitching goes across the whole vehicle. One downfall is the driver's side and the passenger side is all manual. When you get in the driver's seat and close the door, you will see this Honda symbol comes on to welcome you in. And here is the leather wrapped steering wheel. On the right hand side, you will realize the adaptive cruise control with low speed follow and your lane keeping assist system. And on the left hand side of the steering wheel, you will see the controls for the instrument cluster as well as the music controls. And on the left hand side of the steering wheel, you will see the traction control button, a little copy storage, and to adjust your steering wheel, it is all manual. All trims of the new HRV will come with the push start button. Here's how the cluster control look like when you start the vehicle. speedometer on the right hand side, RPMs, and the vehicle settings information on the left hand side. So the base trim and the sports trim will get the 7-inch display audio touchscreen. On the right side, you will see the select or next song knob, and on the left side, you'll see the volume adjustment knob button. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but you cannot use wireless. You have to connect it using a wire. And there is only one camera on this 2023 HRV. To see what that looks like, you have to select your gear shifter on reverse, and then you will see the multi-angle camera comes on. The very first angle is the widest angle, the second one is not as wide, and then the third one is more of an on-top view. And then on the right hand side you will see your cross traffic monitor button. Under the display you will notice the honeycomb design for the vents, the hazard light. You'll also notice the front 2 seats have 3 stages heated seats, and here's the automatic climate control. All the way down you will see a little storage, and here's the USB connectivity for the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Pretty average size when it comes to the cup holders, and here you will see your gear selector for the CVT transmission. I like the storage between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. And when it comes to the buttons in the middle console, the first one is your drive mode selector. So there are 3 modes: normal, econ, and snow mode. Under that button you will see your hill descent control button, and then you will see your electronic parking brake and brake hold button. Middle console has a pretty good size space, but there is no charging outlets. Overall, it's wrapped in leather and it's pretty comfortable. With that being said, the interior design of the HRV is pretty stylish, but it is still missing a couple of features here and there. Now let's pop the hood and see what's powering up this vehicle. So under the hood you will find a 2-liter inline-4 naturally aspirated engine producing 158 horsepower and 138 pound-feet of torque, connected to a CVT. And with this being an all-wheel drive trim, you will get about 30 miles for your MPG. And finally, the price of the 2023 Honda HRV will start from $23,650. This is the sport trim, so it will cost about $27,150, and that's before any handling or destination fees. The whole vehicle is a pretty good package to get for the price, but still make sure you compare it to other vehicles before purchasing or leasing. And of course, thank you so much for watching our video. Hopefully you learned something new about the all-new 2023 Honda HRV.